All right, hello everyone. Welcome to another session with iFreedom Traders, guys. I appreciate you guys for joining me on today, guys. We're just going to get straight into it. I'm not even going to do a full market overview. I'm just going to give you guys a trade setup that me and the team took over. I think it was on Friday, and then we let it ride on the weekend. And it was with Bitcoin, guys, where I think the number, I know it was over 500 pips, but I believe it peaked at close to about 1,000 pips. So, guys, I'm going to share with you guys on, I'm to share with you guys the trade idea, the trade setup. With this one in particular, some people took the trade on their MetaTrader 4. I personally took the trade on both MT4 and my non-leveraged Pro.Coinbase account. I'm going to go over with you guys the mindset, or again, the trade setup. So I'm going to get this started and share my screen. Here we go. All right, so you all should be able to see my screen right now. Let me double check that you guys do see my screen. Let me just confirm. Yes, all right, screen 2. Just double checking. All right, so you all should be able to see my screen right now. And as you all see, we've been in a downtrending market ever since June of this year. You know, market peaked. So since June, we've been down. But in all honesty, guys, what this looks like, again, just from my eyes, and we don't even need the indicator there, but just from my eyes, right, we get an impulse, and then we're getting this pullback, essentially, or you can say a flag pattern. It's just larger than usual, but guess what? Pattern is a pattern, regardless of the size, regardless of the time frame. It's still a pattern. And one of the things that what I've done is I will come from the bottom to the top of this move here. I'll hide this, get this out the way. All right, and so I essentially am measuring the retracement. So I've drawn this blue box here to reflect the zone between the 50 and the 618. Okay, because as you all know, as experienced traders, this is a zone where it's high probability that the market can potentially reverse. Okay, so I have that drawn up. All right, and then when I look at, now I'm looking at my MACD here, and in this particular region, or even you can come here, you start to notice that here the market shows strong bullish momentum, gave a pullback, and then it turned down. So you have a lower low in price. Okay, you have a lower low in price here, but your MACD here is not lower. Okay, your MACD is actually going the opposite direction of price. And so this right here was indication number 1. All right, so remember, guys, we always talk about confluence here. So let me just type these out. All right, so 1, we have daily divergence. Okay, so now when I go down to a lower time frame, I want to understand, all right, well, what is price doing? I'm gonna rewind this a little bit so we don't cheat. Okay, so again, we've already documented that we have the divergence on the daily time frame, but then I also noted as well, just based on how this market was moving, that okay, I see a potential harmonic pattern. Okay, and what this is a bat pattern. And again, if you guys want to, know more about the ratios or how I mark up my patterns, again, feel free to join my team within the IM Academy. Learn from our master harmonic traders, and we can go more in detail. Or you guys can just comment on this video here, and I'll be sure to reach out to you guys directly. So again, guys, we have this harmonic bat pattern, and what I prefer to do when I am trading on my MT4 account, right? I typically will wait until we get a nice trend line break of this structure, right? Because if market is just going to continue, if the momentum is going to continue, and I don't want to be in all that drawdown, right? But with a non-leveraged account, right, you always, of course, want to buy low and buy low, sell high. But still, I wait for a particular indication that the market is going to reverse on its way up. So as we hit play, well, before we hit play, let me see and mark this up one more time. Where's my text? Let me see if this visibility. We have minutes, we have hours. Let's bring you down here. Reduce your size though. All right, we're going to drop down to the 4 hour here. All right, so we got divergence. And then we also have a harmonic pattern. Okay, now I rewinded it just so you guys can see again my mindset when I executed this trade. And so now when we hit play, okay, you see that we've had the market printed several dojis signaling indecision, and then we got a nice bullish engulfing candle. So as you guys see here, this is when I executed on my non-leveraged account. I just said invested, right? So my non-leveraged account, this is when I bought Bitcoin, and then we decided to just see how far the market will go. And looking at this, let me get a rewind mode. All right, so if I take this first push here was just a little under 9%. And then this push here, we got us over the 10% ROI. Okay. And so in regards to the confluence, remember guys, this is all about why we executed the trade. We saw, let's say, multiple dojis. And then 4, all right, was the bullish engulfing candle. All right, so again, this right here was my confluence to be able to feel confident in entering this buy in my non-leveraged account. In my MT4, same thing. I know some of my guys, they got in down here when they saw the dojis. Again, I decided to go ahead and execute after the market printed the engulfing candle. And then we rolled this up. I forgot to count the pips. Say here from investment, we're looking at over 600 pips. The market peaked again close to about 800 where I traded, where I entered at. Down here where the buy was called, again over 1,000 pips. Right, so I'm making this video, guys, again, as always, to share with you guys why are we taking the trades, but also to bring awareness that if you want to learn how to execute these trades, if you're trying to figure out, man, like, why are people, giving a signal to buy or a signal to sell, You know, these are the reasons why, because they're building up the case, they're understanding the power of confluence, they're putting all the data together. And let's just be honest, right? You or I may not be able to see everything, but we can always lean on the expertise of someone else. So I follow three individuals within the cryptocurrency space. That is Kurt Cobain, Yvonne Paychecks, and Crypto Picasso. Those three individuals are helping me change my life for the better so that I can continue to grow as a crypto trader and build up my confidence. So, guys, I hope that this video was helpful in understanding where the Bitcoin market is currently right now and the potential for a bull run. I'm not here to predict how far, how much, how far to go. That's not my business. My business is just to see what the market is doing and find opportunities to capitalize on. So if you guys are wondering, okay, well, Dwayne, where is a potential setup? I'm just going to wait and see if the market can provide a pullback, a flag pattern. If it does, then we're gonna execute this trade again, and we'll see how the market responds, given that it's holiday season. Though we know Bitcoin never shuts down, but still, it's all about whether or not the investors are putting money into the markets or not, right? So, without further ado, guys, that's it for today. I wish you all the best. And I'm hoping that you guys enjoy your holidays. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from iFreedom Traders. Take care, guys.